Alright, boys and girls, and welcome back to Golden Guitar. I love you guys who are coming back here and all your support that I'm getting. Thank you for all that. That is my first and most important words of this tutorial. Now, let's listen to 24kGOLDN and the song called In My Head with Travis Barker. So, a cool song, and if you like 24kGOLDN, this one is an easy song to play. Same chords through the entire song, and yeah, just different ways of handling the chords, so that's great. Let's start capo on third, and we have these four chords: E minor, C, G, and guess what? D, like always in that combo. So let's start with E minor. That is open E, second A, second D, open G, open B, and open E. Next chord is C. So third on A, second on D, open G, first B, and open E. Next G. Third on E, second on A, open D, open G, third B, and third E. And finally the D. So that is open D, second G, third B, and second E. Alright, so let's start right away with the first verse. We have 4 rounds of that chord progression: E minor, C, G, and D. And the strumming here will be just about downs. So it's about 8 downs in total. So it's important here where to emphasize the downs. So one round of one chord, let's take E minor since that is the first chord, will sound like this. Okay, that was a little bit slower just to let you hear what's going on there. So, like I said, total of 8 downs. So on the third down, on the 6th down, and on the 8th down, you want to emphasize those downs, and you do that with a full downstroke, or almost a full downstroke. That means the other downs will be just partly downstrokes, or shorter, kind of chewing downs, like I used to say. So it's like this, slowly. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Here, I want to emphasize. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on 3, 6, and 8. 7, 8. So that is the rhythm. 3, 6, and 8. So again. Okay, again. Couple rounds of E minor, sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. You can also use the technique of playing on the bass strings, on the chewing kind of chord downs, sorry, the 1, 2, 4, 5, and 7, and on the ones you want to highlight, the 3rd, 6, and 8, you can play more on the top string. So that will be more of an alternate strumming or downstroking. It's up to you. That is the rhythm you're aiming for. So in that way you will play 4 rounds of E minor, C, G, and D, and that is the first verse. All right, that will take us to the chorus. Of course, the lyrics: because you're in my head, in my head, in my head again. So like I said before, same chord through the entire song: E minor, C, G, and D. Now we will use the strumming down up instead. All right, so with E minor, 2 rounds of that will sound like this. Okay, So here you want to emphasize the second and last down for this strumming pattern. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And again, you emphasize that down with a full downstroke like this. And the other downs and ups, you just tune a little bit. So you're going to play 2 strum rounds for each chord. So that will be like this. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, C, C, G, G, D, D. And so on. 4 rounds of that chord progression, and that is the first verse. That takes us to the second verse, first chords. The second verse now, still the same chords. Now we have a new strumming pattern. This one is the last way of handling the chords, if you say so. Here we need to think as a pair of chords, since one strumming round will go over 2 chords, okay? So it will sound like this. I'm gonna illustrate with 1 full chord progression, so E minor, C, G, and D. Let's go here. Okay, so the first chord, in this case the E minor, will be played down, 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 up, down. So down, 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 up, down. Down, 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 up, down. Like that, okay? And the second chord, in this case, the C, will be played up, up, down, down, up, down, up. So it's up, up, down, down, up, down, up. Up, up, down, down, up, down, up. All right. And it's in the same way with the third and fourth chord, the G and the D in that case. The G will be played in the same way as the first one, E minor. So down, 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 up, down. And D, up, up, down, down, up, down, up. So slowly, 1 chord progression will be. Yeah, and that is how it's done for 4 rounds, and that is the second verse. From now on, it's pretty much repetition. After this second verse comes a bridge part. That's why I'm standing outside for you. That's where we're on the lyrics. So you will play 2 rounds of the chords, and you will play in the same way as we learned for the first verse. So that will be the 8 downs, where you highlight the 3rd, 6th, and the 8th down. So like this. 2 rounds. And that is the bridge parts. That takes us to the second chorus, and this one together with the outro will be about 8 rounds in the same way as we learned the chorus, the first chorus, which was the down, up, down, up. So 2 rounds of the strumming for each chord. Emphasize the second and last down. Down, up, 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 and so on. 8 rounds of that way of playing these chords, and then it ends with 1 round, 1 final round of the verse 2 way of playing, which is the that is how 24kGOLDN, Travis Barker song In My Head ends. So great. Thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful, guys. Try to educate you here, and I really would love if you can give me something back. Perhaps thumb up this tutorial if you liked it, and comment back here on Gordon Guitar if you love this channel. So thank you, and hope to see you soon. Play tuned.